It is a short week for the Eagles after Sunday's big win in Carolina. And on Thursday, they have some Thursday night football here at home against Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So preparations have started early.
It started with Sunday night at my house with some coaches coming over. Like when we landed, my kids were already asleep. When we landed, I brought some of the coaches over to my house, kind of like in that old high school football thing. Like, hey, come over to my house. Let's go and let's start playing in a little bit.
All right. Well, head coach Nick Sirianni spoke with the media this morning, and he says the team is ready. We'll see. Game time, 8:20 on Thursday night. Meantime, the Ben Simmons saga, it continues as the three-time All-Star is back in Philadelphia and could be back with the team soon. He's reportedly awaiting results of a COVID test. Today we'll hear from the Sixers for the first time since Simmons came back to town. The team has media availability coming up shortly. We'll hear more starting on Eyewitness News at 4. Still ahead here this noon, some big news for retirees. Your Social Security check is about to increase. By how much? We'll have the answer for you coming up. Plus, a busy morning at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. Workers hustling to move shipping containers. There is a backlog across the country. We'll tell you why and what the president is now doing about it. And wild video from Center City. Those are base jumpers you see there flying right off of a skyscraper. We'll have that story and the details when Eyewitness News returns. Back now on Eyewitness News at noon, this is Chopper 3. This morning over the Packer Avenue Marine Terminal along the Delaware River, where you can see workers moving thousands of shipping containers. It's just one component of the enormous global supply chain. Now, the issue has been getting goods to store shelves. The president is meeting with leaders in the shipping and trucking industries. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand has the latest from Washington.
The White House announced workers in the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, California are moving to 24/7 operations to clear a logjam of goods sitting offshore.
We are processing right now as a country record levels of containers and other goods coming into our ports already. The issue is that there's even more demand than the supply chain can support.
FedEx and UPS are also committing to expanding their operations. Gene Soroka, the head of the Port of Los Angeles, says his workers are already moving record numbers of goods, but the ships keep arriving.
They're averaging 6 days per week of work since the beginning of the COVID-19 restrictions here in March of 2020. And that's why we keep moving so much cargo, but it's still more on the way, and we've got to keep shipping at that.
There are similar bottlenecks in ports around the country as the increase in online shopping has fueled more imports, but there's a shortage of truck drivers to help deliver the goods.
And the end result is a lot of businesses are going to be under pressure. I think you're going to see businesses not be able to make their Christmas, their holiday shopping season targets because they can't get the inventory in stock.
The supply chain issues are already impacting the U.S. economy. Retailers are charging more for just about everything. The Labor Department announced inflation rose again in September. The Consumer Price Index is now 5.4% higher this year compared to last.
Probably going to see higher prices persist right through the beginning of next year, probably through the end of the first quarter.
With goods stuck in ports and prices on the rise, experts say it's better to start your holiday shopping now to make sure you get those gifts on time. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
Gets that shopping started earlier, right? Millions of retirees on Social Security are getting the biggest cost of living adjustment in almost 40 years. The administration announcing a 5.9% boost in benefits for 2022, which amounts to $92 a month for the average retired worker. The adjustment is meant to counter inflation, which surged during the pandemic. Still ahead here on Eyewitness News at noon, the FDA wants you to watch your salt intake, and it's doing something to help you out. And the wild side high above Rittenhouse Square. Daredevils jumping off of buildings. Llarisa.
Janelle, I still cannot get over that video. Meanwhile, the weekend, we are talking 2 different seasons here. On Saturday, summer-like with temperatures in the low 80s. Humidity will be noticeable, and of course, we have rain and even the possibility for thunderstorms. By Sunday, here comes the fall again. We're talking brisk conditions, cooler temperatures, and less humidity. We'll be right back.
Back now on Eyewitness News at noon, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, those are actually just base jumpers. In Center City, Philadelphia, caught parachuting from a skyscraper near Rittenhouse Square on Monday. An eyewitness who was shocked by this posted this video on Instagram. Now, obviously, it is illegal to parachute from a building in the city and also very dangerous. No word yet, though, from police if they've been able to identify those jumpers.
I don't think,
oh, there you go. I was saying, I don't think they can hear you.
I was saying, looking back at that video, I don't know if you were able to see the person in the white parachute, but it took a little while to deploy.
Oh, yes.
That is just scary.
Well,
oh, my
glad
goodness.
they're okay, because that would not have been pretty.
That is seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All
they
right.
have
well,
some nerve.
They're certainly bold. And this forecast pretty bold as well. Sort of like a seesaw. We have the cool weather. Now we're warming back up before the cool down.
You know, I was thinking about this warm up, and I'm not the happiest about it. That's the truth. However, winter officially starts in 69 days, so you know what? I am not going to complain, and I'm going to enjoy these milder temperatures, and you should too. Cloudy conditions are the name of the game on this Wednesday afternoon. It's 69 here in Philly, but of course the mercury is still rising. We'll eventually top out closer to 74, 75 degrees in the city. We're already in the 70s in some spots like Wildwood, Dover, back towards Lancaster, not quite there in Wilmington at 68, 69 Allentown, 63. Overcast up in the Poconos, and this is what you can expect. As the afternoon progresses, we should see a little bit of clearing out there, breaks of sunshine toward the afternoon as this cloud deck begins to thin out. As I mentioned, temperatures will top out in the mid-70s, and then look at tonight. It does clear out, and that's going to give way to a really nice and summery like Thursday. This is your hour by hour. We're going to start off nice and bright here. Maybe some patchy fog in the morning, and then that fog will lift. Eventually we'll see the sun, and unlike today, temperatures will be warming up rather rapidly. By 10 a.m. we're already going to be in the 70s, and by lunchtime we'll be in the mid-70s, climbing to near 80 degrees here during the height of the afternoon, with sunshine mixed in with cloud cover. Winds once again noticeable, a little breezy, but nonetheless it'll be summer-like. And speaking of Thursday, I'm sure a lot of people will have their eyes glued to this game, whether you're going down to the link or you're going to watch it from the comfort of your own home. Here's a good idea. Go out and grill. It's going to be so nice. 8:20 in the evening. We're talking temperatures by then in the mid-70s. It'll be clear and warm. Of course, we have our fingers and our toes crossed for the birds. Go birds. Southwest winds later on that Thursday evening, and they should be around 10 miles an hour. Of course, we remain glued to what's going on across the middle of the country. Here's our next cold front that extends from western parts of Texas all the way back towards Chicago. There is a cold component to this storm, and that's that colder air that we will be watching as we head towards Sunday. So summer-like at least through Saturday. Then by Saturday afternoon, here comes the rain that's going to linger even into parts of our early Sunday morning. But the heaviest of the rain will happen Saturday night. This is 10:30, denoted by that darker green. And then this system is out of here. There comes that cold front, and that's going to drive in that cooler air mass. And then, Janelle, by Sunday, we're talking temperatures only in the 60s.
All right.